Welcome, my friends, to Warcraft 3: The Frozen Throne. Today, guys, we're going to be playing a ranked 1v1 battle using the Undead, which I think are my best faction, but again, I've been playing a lot of Orcs lately, and every time I play random, I always get Orcs, but yeah, today we're actually going to be picking Undead, so you guys don't have to watch me use a Blade Master again, and yeah, let's see how it goes. We're just going to be jumping straight into a ranked battle, and these games get started really quick, like, in Total War, there's a lot of like downtime where I can sit and talk and be like, yeah, you know, this is my build and everything, but this is like just, as soon as like the search up top finds the game, it just slams you right into that game, so it's actually pretty cool. On Battle.net, so this is the old Warcraft 3, I mean, or the current Warcraft 3, but of course very old. You can see the last update is from April 1st of 2014, which makes me a little bit nostalgic. But I mean, the game was obviously in its heyday far before that. You can see there's like updates going back to the Dark Ages. It's kind of like a little bit of a history lesson, right? Oh my god, in 2005? I was like, man, I was in high school in 2005. Anyways, yeah, we're going to be going Undead. So we're going to be doing something a little bit fancy. I got to remember the hotkeys here. So firstly, we're going to get an altar and get the ziggurat here. Going to be building up here. I think my opponent was Night Elf. I actually didn't get a chance. I was looking at something else in the room and I didn't see what he was playing. So I'm like, god damn it. So yeah, we're going to be going with the Death Knight. Pretty standard, hard tech. We're going to be just going deep, trying to get that tier 3 because the Orb of Corruption is just such a damn good item. And yeah, for now, we're going to be going with the Crypt. So hopefully you guys enjoy seeing some Warcraft 3 on the channel. It's definitely an old classic for me. I mean, it brings back so many memories. This was, me and my friends, man, we used to play this so much. I mean, generally 2v2s and 1v1s, I always preferred competitive games, like rather than like big 4v4s and 3v3s and stuff. But man, it is so fun. So we'll probably do some scouting, actually. I think it's going to be worth it here. Just get an Acolyte and like run around. Scouting is a little bit trickier with Undead. I always feel like scouting with other factions, it's a little bit easier for some reason. I mean, Acolytes are very slow, but aside from that, there's other issues. So we need to get the shop very quickly, because getting the Rod of Corruption is very, very important for the Undead. Cool, so that's set up. This is going to be group 4. Again, there's a grouping system in this game as well, so you can, much like Total War Warhammer, and that's pretty standard with a lot of RTS titles. So yeah, we're getting the Tomb of Relics here, and oh, we got to get that. Man, I was a little bit slow on that, sorry guys. We're going to get the Death Knight. So he's coming out, he's just the best pick. He is just such a good character. Alright, cool. So we're going to get our second food source here, the ziggurat, which can also be upgraded into a defensive building, which is definitely quite cool. Let's go up there, and also we need to start pumping out some ghouls. Because basically, like Undead, you can creep at tier 1 or like, you know, the first level pretty efficiently just using the ghouls. Yeah, we're just going to build the second ghoul, and then, using the Rod of Necromancy. Okay, so he's not there. There's a couple other start positions. He could be like right next to me, which would be a little bit scary for sure. But now we're going to build a graveyard. Yeah, we'll just build it up there. There's not too much room back here, unfortunately. Not the best spot for it, but you know, you got to do what you got to do. So he's going to build that. Coming back here, Death Knight will be out soon, just in time for that. And you can also look around for little critters on the ground. Oh, man, he's in the close position. Techie isn't going to be as good here, but yeah. All right, we're going to go scout and see what he is. So he doesn't know where I am yet, which is something that we do have going for us. All right, so he's going to go here. He's going to buy that sweet, sweet rod. So he's going to be group 1. We're going to get coil and just need to save up a little bit of money. And boom. All right, we got that. Great. So now we're going to grab a ghoul, and the ghoul will come over here and just go with Lord Nightstalker, and we're just going to go see what our opponent's up to. Just do a little bit of, you know, maybe creep sniping, things like that. So, yeah, and then we're going to be teching really, really quick here. We do have an Acolyte to help out as well. So he's probably going to be creeping the green camp here. Okay, so we could actually... Okay, so, oh, Acolyte, oh, okay, so now we can kind of troll him a little bit. Just kind of like get in here, we can use the summons here, run the Acolyte back, and, oh, we could actually probably steal this, to be honest. Oh, we're slow, but we got the item. Okay, we got the item, which is good. So now we can just kind of pull back, do a little bit of harass. Not as quick as I used to be. And then we'll get one fiend, I think. Yeah, so I don't mind honestly fighting here, because I do have the coil. So we're just going to have to pull some MLG micro on him. He's going to be targeting the Death Knight for sure. But we can just target this very beat up guy here. So let's go ahead and keep targeting you. And we'll drop the... Oh no, did I accidentally coil my guy? God, so much sloppy play here. That footy should have been dead. It's okay, we're going to get him here. Great, so a little bit of harass going on, which is always good. We're going to be teching and getting a fiend as well. And we'll just get the guys hitting here if they can. We have this guy that's still alive as well, so we're going to kind of just keep him in the shadows for now. He's targeting the Death Knight, which is smart, for sure. It's what you want to be targeting here. It's what plants crave. So we got a little bit of experience. That could have been much better. I'm still like getting used to the hotkeys again for you know, targeting purposes and all that. Alright, so that was okay. It wasn't the best. I think we're going to go creep our own just to get the level 2 here. We do have a fiend coming out, so the fiends coming out are going to be pretty good. But we're going to be going like straight to tier 3. Let's get an animal upgrade. Oh, not animal, but you guys get the picture. It's for the dudes. And we're just going to kind of keep this guy creeping here because we want to see if he's going to do the fast expand. So let's go ahead and attack here. God, I got to get used to this game again. Oh, okay, so he's going to be doing a little bit of pressure here, which is fine. And we get the... Okay, we get that, which is fine. So now we can summon some more skeletons. And we're just going to kind of kite and fight a little bit. I don't mind this. He's doing a little bit of counter creeping. Fair play to him. So let's pull back. Wait for our second fiend, at which point we can target this guy. And we should be able to pop this guy in the face. Yeah, that's good. We're taking a lot of damage, but for the most part, we're still doing damage to him. And if he's not fast expanding, like, I'm going to be okay with that. So let's pull you back, and drop a fat coil right there on you. We're getting kills. We're you know, we're doing a little spanking, which is fine. But we're not going to go too much harder on the fiends. Oh my god, is there like a warplane flying outside? So he's going to be just trying to snipe my Death Knight, like the entire time probably. And we can just coil you to heal you up. Just keep you guys picking off the footmen. Come on, give me that. Now the micro's coming back a little bit. We're able to get some decent trades. And if he wants to keep fighting this, that's fine. But he's probably just like, you know, teching himself. Alright, so let's get you going here for a ziggurat. Great. So now we can kind of clean this up. I mean, if he wants to do this, we can. We get the footmen and all you guys kind of pulling back. Yeah, just trying to keep picking up footmen, pulling back the injured fiends, kind of standard stuff here. We might actually be able to get level 2 just off fighting this guy, and he's still only level 1 too, which I'm quite happy about. We're not going to get another fiend. I think we're going to save up for the tech here, and does that give us level 2? It does, so that's really not good for my opponent. Level 2 Undead is very, very strong. Alright, so Necropolis is almost up, so we're going to build the Slaughterhouse here, and then we're just going to get a Lich. The Lich is really, really good. Alright, so let's get the Lich going, and boom, give me that Lich. And yeah, we just gotta wait for the Ziggurat to finish actually, which is a little bit sloppy here. Oh, what the hell is this, a new item? A Ritual Dagger? What is that? Oh yeah, there was a patch that added like a bunch of new stuff. That's pretty cool. Alright, so let's just check for the fast expansion. Humans typically don't play one base. It is something you see every now and then, but yeah, so Lich is coming out. And now we just save our money and actually tech to the next tier, because getting the Orb of Corruption is incredibly nasty. So what the hell does this Ritual Dagger do? Sacrifices a friendly unit, regenerates. Oh, and it heals? That's pretty good. Wow, okay. So he wants to fight a little bit, which is fine. Fighting in a choke is actually really good for us. And he does have defend now, which is okay, because we're going to hopefully have destroyers relatively soon. So we're going to our Black Citadel. If he wants to play one base, I mean, we can actually send in this guy to scout now and see what he's up to in terms of tech. And let's actually go creep here. Yeah, so we're just going to creep a little bit here. Send some skeletons. So skeletons we'll send over here and send one up, we'll send one over there to see what he's up to. Great, so we get that, which is good. Another Cloak of Shadows, which we can actually just sell. And it looks like 2 barracks riflemen. Huh. It looks like riflemen. I don't know if we need web, actually. Okay, so the skeleton here, let's see what his army looks like. Yeah, we still like... And it looks like he just got a second hero, which is fine. So we got our second one too. So we do have the Coil Nova combo now. And let's get statues, which are going to be strong. And we can actually just creep a little bit. We're going to creep this easier area up here. But we do need to get tier 3 for sure. And then we get the Pit Lord. Pit Lord's going to give us some good damage mitigation. Alright, so let's go ahead and just attack the ogres here. And we'll just heal you just in case things get a little bit south. We do have our Acolyte in the back. Claws of Attack +6. We definitely want to put those onto the Lich, because the ranged attacks are going to be hitting more consistently, so typically you want to put those type of things. Now we just go Fiends and Destroyers. Destroyers are really good against armor, like Footmen and stuff like that, and, you know, against rifles, I think we should be okay. With some of the other, I'm not sure if he's going to attack here. We get our first statue, which is good. Let's go ahead and get that going, and get a second statue. Okay. And, yeah, we'll just get you going here, pull you, the injured one back. We can coil if we want, just to kill this guy a little bit quicker. And does this one have the correct one? Yes, it is going to be pulsing for the heal. We're into the Watcher. Crystal Ball is really good. It's a super good item, actually. So we'll get some more skeleton summons. I have my Acolyte still just sitting in his supply line back there, which is hilarious. We'll get the second upgrade on the Fiend DPS, because it's quite strong. Statues are just so good. And let's get the Scroll of Healing. Scroll of Healing is a really good item. Like, once your army starts to take some big deeps, it's going to be good. We'll grab the Tomb, because I know it trolls you guys when I don't do that. Cool, so we're going to come here. Let's get the second statue. We probably don't need to get too many more, but for now we need to get some Ziggurats, just to make sure that we don't get supply blocked. And now let's go check and see if he's expanding. I feel like I should have been more aggressive. We'll get Frost Armor. Frost Armor can be good if they're like trying to focus fire stuff down. Oh my god. Let's just... Is he going like 2 racks rifles or something? No expansion yet. There is a Lone Water Elemental here, which we can actually get level 3 off, which is going to be nice. And do I want to get Web just in case there's some like cheese coming? Yeah, we probably should. Okay. So it looks like the Water Elemental despawned here. So we're going to go like poke and prod a little bit, see if we can catch any like freebies laying around. Okay, so there is So we're going to attack you, get a free kill there, which is good. So now we have level 3 Coil, which is quite strong. And it looks like a Blood Knight is going to be his next one. The Destroyer upgrade is really, really essential against human. And does he have anything free here? He does have a couple of freebies. Anyways, we'll just keep poking. And we got the water elemental kill. He's going to try and flame strike us, which is fine. I have no problem with that. We could expand even, because I feel like he's kind of just like pinned in his base a little bit. And yeah, actually, let's get a couple more ghouls. There's no goblin shredder on this map, so we have to play a little bit safe there. I could just creep since he's playing so like safely. They're kind of scared in his base here. And are you on the mana? Yes, you are. Okay, good. So we're pumping up, pumping the jams. Pump it up, pump the jams. I could just coil Nova this guy. Yeah, we'll do that. Great. And like Undead kind of play like this, just kind of, it's not like a pure kite per se, but I mean, my army's mostly ranged, right? So I can't like, and we're just going to be trying to cancel the heals on this guy. And not, ooh, but the statue focus, we got to be really, really careful not to let statues die, because they're not going to be as good against like his build, but in general, they're very, very strong. So we're going to go creep here. There's no point for us to kind of, okay, that's enough ghouls. Now we're not going to have problems with wood anymore. That's what she said. And yeah, let's just go ahead and take out the big boy. And for our third hero, we're going to get Mongrathod. Hopefully, that's my favorite name of all the... we'll do a coil here since we have a little bit of extra mana coming in from the statue back here. And cool, so we got a Manual of Health and Wand of Mana Stealing, so we'll actually get that on the Lich. Alright, great. So we do have the Destroyer upgrade, which is good. We can start getting some Abominations if we want to. It's not a bad idea. And we'll go recruit a neutral hero, but unfortunately we're a little bit supply blocked, but that's okay. So now we need to go. A lot of pro players actually use the backpack and just like grab like, you can actually get backpacks for your critters and then they can like carry items for you, but I'm not comfortable enough with my hotkeys and my speed on that to do that right now. So yeah, we're going to be opting out of that for now. Great, so we're going to come back and just grab the Orb of Corruption, and it's going to be on the Lich once he gets a little bit closer here. All right, so let's do this, and Lich. Oh yeah, the Orb of Corruption is so good. It like is such a good item. So essentially, it's an item for your Lich that adds damage, but also lowers their defensive stats. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, reduces their armor and a couple other things. All right, so let's go here and so we need to get you. You can become a Destroyer. Destroyers are really good. They can consume magic, and then we'll put the Lich in 2 and Destroyer in 3. All right, so let's go pressure him. I think we can actually kill him right now, or at least do a lot of damage. Could have crept a little harder. Oh, okay, there he is. There he is. There he is. So he's got a lot of rifles, which are going to be good against some of my stuff. Yeah, he's actually got a ton of rifles. We should probably play it a little bit safer. Get some of those sweet A-bombs. A-bombs are pretty good like meat shields. We're about to get level 3 upgrades ourselves. So we'll just kind of do that. Coil you. We need to like find that right engagement. Probably like pick off a couple of his footies if we can. So let's just drop a Nova here if we can. See if we can pick off a couple of these guys. Getting some experience there. If we can get some footies, get some meat back in our bones. Good, good. Should have just picking off his meat shield, avoiding his AoEs. We'll get the Abomination back there, and I would like to get that Pit Lord. So I cut the A-bomb right now and just get him, because he might attack my base. I could even pull the ghouls to give me like more of a screen. Okay, so he's got the rifles. They're 2-1 upgraded. I'm 2-3-0 right now, so I have pretty good damage as well. Certainly no joke. Okay, so we're just kind of feeling it out. Let's go ahead and do this. Pull you back because my opponent's probably going to want to snipe that guy. So we're going to go here. Oh, that's going to be a nice little burn right there, a little turn burn. All right. So we got a couple kills. I might have to TP here. Pop Scroll of Healing. Hate to have to use it like that, but his deeps is pretty good there. So we're going to actually loop up and around and then grab the Abominations, and then we can take the engagement because we'll grab the Abomination and some of the ghouls as well. Alright, so let's do this, and we can upgrade the armor on the A-bombs. Do we even need to? Not really. So he's trying to cut us off from getting home, which is not a bad idea, but we do have a TP, so I think we'll just go around, like outmaneuver him here, and then just go for his main base. Come on, statue. This is our health statue, so if he over-pursues, though, we can turn and nuke him, actually. We're going to do that. Screw it. Screw it. He's going to have to TP here. Yeah, okay, good. So we got a statue for a TP. It's not a terrible trade for us, because now he doesn't have his town portal. And we can go ahead and get the Pit Lord. Pit Lord will be here, and we're going to get the Howl of Terror, which will lower the damage significantly. We need to get an invuln potion, though. Otherwise, he's simply just going to focus down our Pit Lord like really quick. And we do have coils to heal him and things like that. You need to be switched onto that one to make sure we have ample healing there. And let's replace our statue that's really beat up. Now, going one base against me is a little bit risky, I think. And we should have sold this earlier. We have the Crystal Ball as well, so let's see if he's expanding. No expansion yet. And let's go ahead and put this onto the Pit Lord. So let's get that sweet potion. Yes. So he now has a potion, which is going to be... I got to hotkey these. The numpad hotkeys are a little bit strange, but I should have done that earlier. Alright, so let's get you guys, get a couple ghouls going since, well, why not? Let's just get some extra bodies. And getting the plague is going to be good too, the disease cloud. Little Nurgle action, Warcraft 3. Who doesn't love it? Oh, we got Mongrathod. It's my favorite one. Hell yeah. Alright, dude, you're in trouble now. Mongrathod cometh. Alright, so we're just going to go like see if we can catch him. Now we have a screen, we have a destroyers. Destroyer's not so good against more standard humans. Destroyers are really good against him, but he's playing a bit of a unusual build. Has he creeped this yet? No, he hasn't. Okay, we'll take it. We will take it. This is a good one. It gives you like the vision. Granted, he might just go for the base, but he doesn't have a TP, so I don't know. Okay, let's get you going out there as well. Everything's good here. Ring of protection. And let's grab that scroll of healing as well. So the Lich got level 3. Level 3 Nova is really good. Oh, we got a scroll back there. Go Mongrathod, go forth. So he has Howl of Terror. It lowers damage by 30%. So you run him into the middle of the army of the rifles, and then you pop that, and it's going to give you some pretty good stuff here. So I think we can prepare to expand. Okay, I'm actually okay taking this fight here. So let's actually collapse here, pull you back. We can Coil Nova you. Let's run Mongrathod in. Pop the debuffs here. So all of his army's debuffed right now, which is really, really good. They're all going to be doing less damage. He's trying to snipe Mongrathod, but I don't care about that because I can just coil him since he's undead. And yeah, so going to be a little bit of damage coming in here. We'll go ahead and just keep fighting the fight. And then we'll Coil Nova the Paladin, get rid of the healing. We'll pop Potion of Invuln on him because I was expecting him to snipe him. We'll get Cleave, and that's probably going to be game. I don't think he's going to be able to come back. We'll heal Mongrathod up. Yeah, that was pretty good. That was a good fight. That was a good one. And that's it. So well played, my opponent. It was a fierce one, but Mongrathod, the Dark Lord, you know, that Undead tier 3 is pretty nasty. Like when you get the freaking the Howl of Terror against like a DPS build like that. Now Mongrathod wouldn't be as good against like, let's say a caster build, for example, because casters, of course, don't have crazy damage output. Against that, you usually just get destroyers, and then you get a Dark Ranger. The Dark Ranger is very good at casting silence. And yeah, my apologies for the micro in the beginning. That really triggered me, like how bad it was. But nonetheless, it got better as we went on. We were able to pick off some targets, force TPs, get the good engagements. We have the scroll here, so of course we still had even more hits, which is really good. But yeah, you got to get that Potion of Invuln, especially on your very vulnerable third hero. It's super important. So. Yeah, and he just went one base rifles. That's something I've seen a little bit. It's certainly uncommon, but the DPS can be quite strong. But if you're able to kind of attack and get the correct units like the Abominations against it in the late game, and then get the Howl of Terror to lower their damage output by 30%, you're going to be in pretty good shape. So well played to my opponent, Eaton. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this game, and we'll see you guys next time. Let's actually take a look at the score. I had the perfect outro, but I was like, yeah, we'll take a look at the score. So you can also see the score here. 22,000 resources. So our unit score is pretty good. We killed a lot more than him for sure. Our heroes were stronger. Yeah, the Blood Mage, he was going for some AoE stuff, but we were able to dodge most of that. But anyways, guys, that's it for now. Thank you guys for watching. And let me know if you want more Warcraft 3. It's one of my favorite games to play. It's just a little bit hard in my hands because it's very micro-intensive. But yeah, if you guys want more, just let me know, and we'll do it to it. See you guys next time. Take care.